Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
Lowe's knows tough jobs call for tougher tools. The new DeWalt Elite Series power tool accessories are built to last for the pro who doesn't stop. With precision fitment, durability, and impact resistance, finishing jobs faster has never been easier. Shop the new DeWalt Elite Series at an everyday low price exclusively at Lowe's. We help, you save.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. Just ask the Capital One bank guy. It's pretty much all he talks about, in a good way. He'd also tell you that this podcast is his favorite podcast, too. Ah, really? Thanks, Capital One bank guy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC. This podcast is supported by Ambetter Health. Group health insurance can put businesses in a tough position. If you're a business owner, CFO, or HR leader, this probably sounds familiar. It's fall, and your group health insurance premium is going up, maybe by a lot. And as usual, you have to pick one carrier and a few plans for all employees, even though they have different needs, budgets, and doctors. Fortunately, there's a new approach, ICHRA. It makes costs predictable with stable pre-tax contributions and lets employees choose any plan from any carrier. You choose how much to contribute, they choose what works for them. For coverage you can control, plan on an ICHRA. Learn more at ambetterhealth.com/ICHRA.
These are the Daily Tech Headlines for Monday, August 25th, 2025. I'm Sarah Lane. Bloomberg sources say that Apple plans to launch its first foldable iPhone in 2026, and with it, Touch ID for the first time since the iPhone SE. Apple reportedly shifted from on-cell to in-cell touch sensors to keep the device thinner and reduce display creasing. The foldable model may feature 4 cameras and color options including white, black, light blue, and light gold. Apple is also rumored to be unveiling a new iPhone Air in September with a single camera and A19 chip. Perplexity is launching a $5 per month Comet Plus subscription that will share 80% of revenues with publishers. The plan is tied to Perplexity's Comet web browser rather than its chatbot, and is framed as a way to compensate content creators after long-running criticism that Perplexity used their work without permission. X and xAI jointly filed a lawsuit Monday against Apple and OpenAI, accusing the companies of colluding to preserve monopolies in the smartphone and generative AI markets. The complaint alleges an anti-competitive scheme between the two firms. Speaking of xAI, CNBC reports the company dropped its public benefit corporation status in May of 2024, despite CEO Elon Musk continuing to describe it that way amidst his lawsuit against OpenAI. The change led xAI merge with X without social impact obligations. Its data centers currently face an NAACP pollution lawsuit. Netflix is opening its first 2 Netflix House permanent entertainment and retail venues this year in Philadelphia's King of Prussia Mall on November 12th and Dallas's Galleria Dallas on December 11th. With a 3rd location planned for Las Vegas in 2027. The free-to-enter spaces will feature things like themed mini golf, VR games, arcade attractions, and large-scale interactive events based on Netflix franchises, along with food and merchandise. Tickets for immersive experiences go on sale October 17th in Philadelphia and November 18th in Dallas. Nvidia released the Jetson AGX Thor, a $3,500 developer kit it calls a robot brain, with production modules for $3,000 if buying in bulk. The chip is built on Nvidia's Blackwell GPU and supports generative AI models with 128 gigabytes of memory. This is meant for powering robots, self-driving cars, and AI applications. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang says that he sees robotics as a big opportunity beyond AI. IBM and NASA have developed an AI foundation model called Surya that creates a digital twin of the sun to improve solar storm forecasting. Surya is trained on 9 years of data from NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory. It can predict solar flares 16% more accurately and twice as fast as current systems, offering up to a 2-hour warning. The model integrates data from other spacecraft and can adapt to planetary and Earth science. This may help protect satellites, power grids, and communications from solar disruptions. And finally, big news from last week. The U.S. government is taking a 10% stake in Intel as part of an $8.9 billion investment, most of which comes from funds already owed to the company under the CHIPS Act and Secure Enclave program. Intel says the government's role will be passive, with no board seats or governance rights. This move follows SoftBank's $2 billion investment in Intel earlier last week. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, you know what to do. Subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. That's where you can find show notes and links to all these headlines there as well. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sarah Lane, and we will talk to you next time.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.